I'm just going with this. I don't know why. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Whatever. We're going now. I'm just running this. Oh my god. Okay, guys, this is actually such a hugely like insane game. Because if lUWEG manages to win, give me a second. Give me a second. Here we go. Alright. If lUWEG manages to win this match, he will be the first person to overtake Secret 27 on the SBR ladder since 2022. Because Secret has dominated the SBR ladder every year since 2022. And he's never been overtaken because he's always won the first tournament of the year and then never fallen below first place. Furthermore, lUWEG will also become the 4th person in Chaos Galaxy history to win 2 back-to-back tournaments, because he won the last tournament. He won Alert Response back at the start of April. So this is an absolutely huge match for lUWEG. Obviously, lUWEG already has an advantage. Sorry, I shut my mic. lUWEG already has an advantage, being that he won the entirety of the winners bracket so far. So ODDISH will actually have to beat him in 2 back-to-back sets. So do we want hands? What do you think, chat? Should we see hands? Okay, huge. Looks like we're gonna get some hands, boys. Should be good. So yeah, ODDISH is fighting a very uphill battle here. Playing Polysium into Shape Knights, which is like a majority of Polysium creatures. Like, he doesn't actually have a way to clear the 480 health from Shape Knight Octorius. The most power like ODDISH is gonna have is like 470 or 400. So his main answer to Octorius is actually like Gabostrus, which is not a clean answer, which can already be really tricky for ODDISH. So if lUWEG is playing Shockwave 8 in the sideboard, then it's gonna get really tricky. Hopefully ODDISH has Shape Knight Squan in the sideboard. Otherwise, this is like basically going to be over before it even starts. Okay. I have to turn my heater off soon. Sorry if there's a bit of white noise in the background, guys, but it is freezing my room, so I'm going to heat up a little bit first. think I might legitimately be too tired to co-cast right now. Guess removal tools are necessary then? Yeah, no, for sure. It's like actually really difficult for Oddish to get past this thing here. It looks like I'm lagging a bit. I hope I'm not lagging behind the actual untapped game. Let's test the chat lag real quick. Okay, it's not too bad. I have to test like that because sometimes like untap can just run so slowly that I could literally be seeing the game like from like 5 minutes behind. It's messed up. Yeah, so as I was saying, like real uphill battle for Oddish because he already has to win twice. He has to win 2 sets, not just the one best of 3. Because lUWEG won the winners bracket before, he has an advantage in that way, and lUWEG, I would say, does have the matchup advantage as well. So it's going to be really tricky for Oddish. And like I said, like, this is lUWEG's tournament to lose, right? Because he'll be making all kinds of history if he manages to win. But that won't be the case if he loses, right? I'm just going to refresh the page quickly, because sometimes the zones have not showed up fully here yet, so I'm just going to give it a quick fresh. I'm going to be flashbang on the camera, Jesus Christ. Just refresh it here so the zones are in the correct place. Oh, come on. Oh, don't do it to me now, untap. This website, mate. I tell you what. Oh, this is so frustrating. Come on, man, let me in the room. Oh my god. Okay. Goddamn untap lag. Alright. But Oddish goes for an early Crunch on a Polysium here. So Oddish on this Crozen list. And no Crozen early, but still having to make use of Polysium's ability like this. Just early Crunch on a Polysium, gets a nice early 5 points. lUWEG responds with the Galaxy Crash here. And Oddish not going to get too much value out of this Crunch on a Polysium's ability. As you see just the Skitoda come out. And like, Oddish already in like a pretty rough shape, just off the opening hand here, to be honest. Crozen can be like very hit or miss with opening hands, and I'd say this hand isn't great. He's gonna need to like, his luck is gonna need to turn around in the next couple of draws. Water. Okay. So lUWEG keeps it simple and just goes for the Zamazed. Clears the Skitoda. It's setting up his zones. Playing a little bit of Econ. Oddish drops the full Manta Losses right now. Honestly, this would not be a bad time for lUWEG to just slam the For Sale sign. Because Oddish has no resource zone, so there's no way he can reply with the Leviathan Crown, and they can just trade it back and forth for 2 turns. Actually, that doesn't fully work right now because lUWEG is at 11. If he was at 12, it would be like a perfect time to Sale sign. It still might not be bad, but it might be a better idea to maybe just drop Pelfam right now even. Let's see what he does. He has some slight options here. I think like his only real options are to play Orbov and pass. Or just to block with Orbov here. Play the Pelfam and get some damage in. Or just slam the Sail Sign and see what happens, right? The Sail Sign's a very volatile option. I'm not sure he'll go for that. How's the stream doing? You guys still with me? Yeah. How are we doing, chat? What do we think about the matchup? Any interesting thoughts? Any questions you guys have? That's good water. Okay, he does just drop the Orbov and pass. Now this play looks very defensive, which it is, but it's also kind of setting up his next turn too, right? Because he's kind of inviting Oddish to like play another creature and like extend the second battle zone and then swing and swing. But if he does that, that will open up for Sail Sign to come down. And Oddish just passes without killing the Orbov? Did I read that right? Oh no, okay. Just some slight delay. So Oddish does just clear the Orbov and keeps his economy intact, which is good. But this, now honestly, lUWEG can probably still for Sail Sign if he really wants to. Looks like lUWEG is going to go for Universe Boundary and get that Shape Knight Lionel finally killed, which is also going to make Sail Signing here a lot more appetizing, I feel. Matchup will come down to late game IMO. Both can kind of walk for 1 to 2 turns at a time. 2 Divine Doom is going to be nuts for SKs though. Orbov blocking is so annoying. Yeah, I think the Orbov blocking is going to be crazy actually. Even just Lionel every turn against Polysium is so annoying, right? Man, this matchup is like actually so hard for Oddish. Okay, now here's the Sail Sign. This is what I thought would happen, because lUWEG has, Oddish has no way to Leviathan Crown, so this is completely safe for lUWEG. And now, if Oddish does buy it back next turn, he has Orbov to block, and he has Lionel coming in the following turn. So buying it back for a second time is also going to be completely safe, which just makes this really hard for like lUWEG to. Makes it really hard for lUWEG to go wrong here. Oh my god, but that's the perfect card. So now Great Serpent of the Falls can turn off the 4 Sail Sign. But with only 4 stars here, Oddish won't be able to make an additional zone and play the Great Serpent at the same time. It looks like he is still going to go for it. And he's just going to slam the Great Serpent. But this is probably going to get blocked up by Orbov here. But remember, lUWEG did kind of... I don't know if you would say waste. Maybe you would. Maybe you would say wasted the Galaxy Crash early on the Crown of Polysium. So he actually doesn't have Galaxy Crash for this board, and lUWEG also doesn't have any Divine Doom or Beast of the Black Hole in hand, so this board might actually get a little tricky to answer potentially with just 9 stars for lUWEG. We'll see what he cooks up here. If we see the permanent resource off the top for lUWEG, we could potentially see Lionel into Hexator, into Squan effect, pop 1, and then the Hexator will just kill the other. with the permanent resource, with the buff from that. If lUWEG suspects Oddish doesn't have removal, he could try and rush Octorius and try and go in plus with the stars. It's risky though. Yeah, it's a good point. He could just sort of like wall with the Octorius because it's unlikely that Oddish is going to have the correct options to deal with it. But yeah, it is a bit risky because you kind of lose one of your like star players in the matchup early on if you're wrong. I think it is hard to get like a bad trade off of Octorius and just playing it though. But I think at this point, like how many stars are you getting? You're only getting like 1 star at this point. So I think he would definitely have to wait slightly longer. So we do see Lionel come back, as we typically would for SKs. Also, Crony, you say matchup will come down a late game. I don't know. Like, I think like the matchup is kind of being decided like in these earlier turns. Like these turns that we're in right now are really going to dictate like how much card advantage and things each of them have going into the like most important part of the game. So I think it's really all going down in this mid game. Because they're both sort of low on stars and cards right now. So we do see the Hexator Squan combo come down, except Hexator is not going to have enough stats to kill this Mantilossus, and it's just going to die. And Orbov did get used already, by the way, so Oddish now only has 15 points to get. Orbov is used, and Gabostrus has now entered the hand, which is going to allow Oddish to get around even Octorius at this point. This is actually a really good position for Oddish. The economy is a little shaky for him, like he's only at 4 stars. But I don't think lUWEG has a ton of follow-up, and I think what's going to happen next is he's going to play Octorius and just try to bide some time. And it's not going to work anymore because of Gabostrus. Another Orbov. This does give lUWEG a fair bit more time. lUWEG just passes to Oddish, not playing the Orbov. Interesting. And Leviathan Crown off the top, making Oddish's hand a lot more safe. Oh my god, what's happening with the zone here? He wants to put it here, he wants to put it here. Crazy. Okay. Oddish opting to not overextend his position and just clears the Lionel again. Okay, he's scooching all the zones over. And what does lUWEG draw here? Come on. Things can spiral out of control if Oddish can get Crozen going while the hand counts are kind of low. Yes, I think so. Oddish could like extend into a really like advantageous position. Oh, lUWEG did get Divine Doom off the top. Oh my god, so now lUWEG is going to try and bait like a strong board out of Oddish. But like Crown is just going to eat that thing up. And now Oddish also draws Activation, Activated, Activator. Which is either going to be just Activator bait for the mole that lUWEG just drew, or it's going to block Field or Beast of the Black Hole later in the game. Oddish's hand is looking really strong now, actually. He just needs to be able to extend into 2 zones so he can start hitting through Lionel. And it's going to start looking pretty bad for lUWEG soon, I think, if lUWEG doesn't come online soon. But lUWEG has been able to build out the hand a little bit more. But he still doesn't have all the tools that he's going to need to win the matchup, I don't think. Maybe this matchup wasn't as straightforward as it seemed initially. So yeah, this position does look pretty good for ODDISH now. We will see how it progresses. Also, holy guys, 178 subs. I might be crazy, but I thought I had like 174 when I went live. Have a bunch of you just been subbing? Or like, what's going on? Cheers for the subs, guys, if that was... I'll probably go Pelfam. Yeah, so the Pelfam comes down now. But it's like, what is this going to do now? Like, ODDISH just has like a whole like arsenal of guys. I mean, the Pelfam's good because ODDISH will never like cost play all these in his lifetime, right? Yeah, the Pelfam is pretty safe. lUWEG goes Darkspark as well. Mills Abomination Tomb, Divine Doom, Meltalon, and the second Abomination Tomb. Not terrible mills. Losing the Abomination Tombs really sucks for Octorius because you really want those for late game Octorius when Octorius is like full strength is online. This play is pretty crazy. Like I think lUWEG is kind of forced to go for this at this point. I think his hand is awkward enough where he has to do this. But if ODDISH had Beast of the Black Hole here, the game would be like over, like completely over. And if ODDISH draws like one copy of Crozen soon, that's gonna validate a lot of this hand that is happening right now. We see Sharkling and Rowdy come down. Gonna go into presumably Mantilossus again. No Stomposaurus this time. That's gonna add back Nanoray Skitoda. Pretty like worst case scenario for his Pally abilities here. And then he's just gonna cosplay the Manta. Why would you cosplay the Manta for one extra? He's playing both Stomposaurus. But Stomposaurus cannot kill Pelfam. Oh my god. ODDISH missing the obvious plays, and he did declare an attack with Stomposaurus. That's going to be a hard one to get past the rule judges. Yeah. Okay. We are going to proceed with the understanding that Oddish did cancel his line within the same drawing. And we're not going to have a ruling nightmare here. So yeah, Oddish not realizing that Stomposaurus can't kill Pelfam. Yeah, the target feature does that make that a little bit more unfortunate. Okay, so Oddish has kind of like put himself in a much more tricky position here, I would say. Okay, Divine Doom coming down now. And honestly, as Oddish, do you let this go down? I mean, you kind of have to crown here because you're going to be taking an extra 4 points of damage. Plus, you don't really have the means to cosplay the lrest of the cards in your hand. Right? Your stars are just too low. So you're kind of forced to crown here, unfortunately. lUWEG can like actually build resources now? Yeah. Maybe. But he can't clear the Stomposauruses either. So they can draw past for a bit. Oddish did just draw a Great Serpent of the Falls again. Which is going to make it a lot easier to extend into a third zone and get the momentum kicked back up again. But that is some time away. Okay, Beast of the Black Hole. That will be answered by a AAA in the hand for Oddish. It is going to be a bit of a passing match right now because Pelfam walls the Stomposauruses and Stomposaurus walls the Pelfam. Galaxy Crash in hand for Oddish. It could be really big, a really big game finisher. It's also going to be really important for answering the Octorius that's in lUWEG's hand. That's going to come out relatively soon because now he doesn't have to mess around with Gabostris to answer it. Also, interesting card choice here is Zenshi the Assigner from lUWEG. We don't see this card in competitive very often. You don't really see it for Shape Knight lists much. I personally hate this card. I think it's terrible. But we'll see if it comes in clutch at all for lUWEG. Okay, and the first Crozen is on the board. The bread and butter of Oddish's strategy. Hopefully that helps him get online a little bit better. If lUWEG manages to find another Hammerhead Sharkling off the top, that could really accelerate things for Oddish. Zenshi's so bad, yeah. It's tragic. But it's coming down now. Looks like it's gonna try and put in some work. He kills the Lionel in hand to pop a creature. And now what? This is actually good for Oddish because he has freed up his zone and it's on a board where lUWEG really doesn't have much follow-up. I think he probably would have much preferred to keep that Stomposaurus alive and maintain control of the board here. So okay, Mantolossus comes down, kills Zenshi. And Oddish still having 10 stars even after cosplaying the Mantolossus. It's pretty good shape. And lUWEG just has no answers in hand here. lUWEG really going to be struggling to find enough answers to these boards, and with Crozen up and a lot of 8 stars still in hand for lUWEG, Oddish has found like an amazing position this game. I think lUWEG's win condition now is going to be to burst his opponent down from 10. But it's still going to be really hard to break through, and ODDISH now has Leviathan Crown back in the hand. In fact, they're both low-key not playing great. Yeah, look, I think like the lag is probably a factor. I don't know what time of day it is for these guys. But maybe the nerves are just getting to them. Luke should have waited another turn or so. I agree. I think lUWEG really should have taken the time to just build the resources in his hand, and find like options. And now Warpole Jetpack in hand for ODDISH as well. Now this is like the hand you want to see as this deck. You've got Crozen online now. You've got plenty of 8-stars. You've got a couple of small guys in the hand. You're going to be drawing cards. You're going to be protecting your boards with Leviathan Crown. You've got Warpole Jetpack. It's just so much for lUWEG to get through. And this game's going to be really hard for lUWEG to win now, I think. Because with AAA in hand for the Beast of the Black Hole as well, like, wow, this is brutal. And lUWEG has no Galaxy Crash either. And he milled the second Divine Doom as well. And on top of all of this, he milled both Abomination Tombs for his Shape Knight Octorius. So he doesn't even have that advantage to lean into either. I think this game one is going to pretty handily go to UNSEENODDISH. It's getting late for lUWEG, but ODDISH playing at 2 PM. He has no excuses. I mean, what do you want from him, man? He's just got a really strong position in game one here. And I guess you want him to not set up 2 Stomposaurus in front of Pelfam, right? Yeah, lUWEG's hand just filled with small creatures. Just absolutely no answers. Shape Knight Trongulon. I think he really wants to see Polygrand. Honestly, if I'm lUWEG here, I might just like scoop up the game already, because this is brutal. Man, I'm really rooting for lUWEG though. I really want to see him like pull out a win, because it will be such a historic moment. Like the 4th ever player to go back-to-back in tournaments, and like really joining the big 4 in that way would just be so sick. And then overtaking Secret 27 on the ladder for the first time in like 3 years is just crazy. Just crazy. ODDISH forgetting about Cindy in order. Classic. See, lUWEG just types it respectfully. If it was Secret 27, he would like throw the planet card right into the middle of ODDISH'S field. Don't scoop. He needs to find the info for game 2 and 3. Definitely plays for Arena here. Yeah, he can play for Polygrand, but I think like, I mean, ODDISH already has like Galaxy Crash and everything. So I don't even see like, even if you get like double Arena Octorius and like try and hit for 10 in one shot, I still don't know if I see the vision fully, to be honest. I guess Squan helps a bit. I think you should wait here. I think you should wait longer to do this. Oh, then again, I forgot about gain stars from Octorius ability. But I think he should have played Lionel here and then like extended zone and then went Squan. Because now he's going to play Squan and use the ability. But he's going to have to pop his own Squan. I think like what he wanted here would ideally be more like get like the what was I saying? I just fully lost my train of thought. Planetary field, sorry. Get planetary field up, and then okay, Gymnoris coming down. Gymnoris is going to search the other Scatoda. And then it's going to get sacked off of Pelisium for Gabosterus. And then I'm assuming the other Skatota is gonna fuel the ability. And this is gonna be crazy damage for Oddish here. Oh my god, Oddish just has everything. Yep, pay 1 for Skatota, that's true. lUWEG is going to be able to go for Monument to Creation here, which could be pretty good. If he manages to find his AAA off that, he will actually be able to beast for value, because he'll be able to AAA the AAA, which could be what lUWEG needs. Yeah, no AAA used, so could see it drawn here. One card. Yeah, just the second monument, okay. No AAA yet. lUWEG already running out of cards as well, which is just going to make it that much harder for lUWEG to win the game, because Oddish might literally just be able to point stall him out of his deck here, which would be crazy. And 7 points incoming. Beast is going to come out, I'm sure. Actually, lUWEG might hold it. Nice, okay. He does hold it and is waiting for AAA to come out. Oh, never mind, that was just for entry on for entry for Orbov. Using Crown here to deflect the Beast instead of AAA, I think is a mistake, because you just want to use the AAA to deal with activators, whereas the Crown can deal with like anything, right? But I suppose at this point there's not a whole lot that's affecting you anyway. And Oddish pretty much has a guaranteed lethal line now with Galaxy Crash plus 2 big guys. And AAA guarantees that even further, because now even Planetary Field off the top doesn't save him. So this makes some sense. I like where his head's at. Yeah, see now here, if lUWEG could somehow find an angle to open up the board and could go like Octorius plus Arena plus like Hexator, like it could be pretty lethal. Like Hexator alone is 6, and so the Octorius would definitely do enough. Does Octorius like quite get to 10 damage? I don't think so, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think so. I want to see Oddish AAA the Monument. That would be funny. Okay. lUWEG thinking for a bit here, but I really don't think that there's any way that lUWEG can win this one. I think he just has lethal next turn, like guaranteed, pretty much. Oh, then again, there is Orbov to think about. Let's see. It's like a puzzle here. So you have 9 stars. And you can go Sharkling plus Tomb for 4, so we get a 5. But then you Tomb for a Rowdy. So it's 5 plus 3. So you go to 8. No, I was trying to see if you could make another zone and get everything up. Assuming the board was clear, but actually with the board already up, maybe you can just go tomb, like 7 + 3, 10, and then go for this, and then like make the zone and just send it. Yeah, I think there's lethal here. I think you can just Galaxy Crash, and you have enough stars to make a full board, because Jetpack will pop. Oh no, you're getting kicked out. Come on, let me back in, untap. Why hasn't lUWEG won yet? I come back and he looks like he's about to lose. Yeah, game 1 not going so well for lUWEG, but there's still plenty of Chaos Galaxy to come ahead before lUWEG can lose the game. Oh, Gabostra's ability, I see. I think Oddish could just GC here and guarantee lethal, I'm pretty sure. I guess technically it doesn't guarantee in front of like AAA plus field, right? That's like the one combination of cards that he could have that could prevent him from winning. And like taking this line just guarantees it over 2 turns. So now it's like giga impossible to lose. And also he has planetary field in hand off the top anyway. So this like makes it extra safe. lUWEG probably has a big advantage game 2-3. Yeah, I think so. But then again, like with the Shape Knight Squans, I don't know, like it's interesting, like the card draw, like the hand didn't even go that well for Oddish. I mean, I think it went pretty bad for lUWEG. It was probably the biggest thing, but it's not like Oddish had like an amazing hand either. With how much removal there is for Syndion, I don't see how Oddish created such a sticky board this late. It's because early on, there was a position where lUWEG didn't really have great answers, so Galaxy Crash got used really early on a super early crunch on a Polysium, like the Chaos Beast. And then there was a good for sale sign, but it got negated by Great Serpent like immediately after. And the Great Serpent came like right off the top of the deck as well, so that was pretty unfortunate. And then one Divine Doom got crowned, but then the other Divine Doom got milled by Darkspark. So it's been pretty unfortunate for lUWEG, because he also milled both copies of Abomination Tomb, which is like the main thing you want to like revive and like abuse your Shape Knight Octorius, because Shape Knight Octorius has 480 health, right, which is really hard for Polysium to deal with. So I think like the not the Shape Knight, the Darkspark mills were like pretty unfortunate for lUWEG, and like made his end game like pretty unplayable. And also just the way that the hands played out was not the best. Darkspark is so overrated. The one creature you don't want to run in Syndion. I think it's pretty good in Syndion. I think it helps find your Shape Knight Lionels faster. It gets more Shape Knights killed for Octorius's ability. Ramps him up faster. You have a lot of recursion with the permanent resource and Abomination Tomb. Just the cards didn't fall the way you want them to this game. Okay, Shape Knight Squan here. This, I imagine, is going to try and pop Mantilossus. It's just weak in this matchup. Yeah, it's particularly weak in this matchup because it's like Spark can't actually kill anything naturally. Whereas in like a lot of other matchups, it's actually like a really well-studied creature because it's clearing like almost everything and it's not dying to any of the other deck's low end. But yeah, in this matchup, like it's dying to everything and it kills nothing, which makes it a lot weaker in this matchup for sure. Is it running one Yangelion better? I think Yangelion's probably much better than Zenshi the Assigner. I think this card's probably a fair bit weaker Like I think this card's weaker than Darkspark as well. Personally, I think he'd probably rather run Yangelion over this. But Yangelion is an option, yeah. So lUWEG going for his big attack here, sorting this out. But Great Servant of the Falls is still going to come out here. And lUWEG's permanent resource is just going to get blown up and negated. Oh, Monument to Creation. So we see Planetary Field and the second perm. This is like actually slightly interesting, because if the other Polygrand is going to get Squan, and now lUWEG will actually survive the lethal here. But then there's no way for lUWEG to break through ODDISH'S AAA. Or unless, no. Nothing can be done with Mole. So yeah, it is definitely over, but it came actually surprisingly close, even in such a like locked up endgame here. So lUWEG's gonna be able to survive the lethal. I mean, it depends like what his last card is, I suppose, but I don't think his last card is gonna be anything too crazy. But yeah, here it's just gonna be a 2-creature lethal into Planetary Field. And then lUWEG will try and lethal back with whatever he has left. And I reckon he'll come up just short. Though technically, ODDISH is not holding an answer to Shape Knight Octorius right now. So when that manages to come out next turn, lUWEG could still have some chances here. So yep, so then we're going to see just the field here. Oh, but he doesn't have the second zone for AAA on the field, so it's going to be over already. Yeah, okay. Alright. Game 2, boys, game 2. Alright, game 2, boys, lock in. This is getting intense. What's crazy is ODDISH still has to win a minimum of 3 games to take the grand final away from lUWEG, because he has to win the whole bracket reset. So lUWEG's still in an advantageous position with the ability to sideboard now. And, hopefully that'll give him the tools to overcome ODDISH here in this second game, and ideally third game. I don't want both of these to go to game 3. Make this a nice quick, make this first one a nice quick 2-0 for ODDISH, and then jump over to the bracket reset, make that a nice like close game 3. Okay, so already like a much like more interesting hand for lUWEG. You side out Zenshi and Spark for Shock 8, or you side out Divine Doom? I think you definitely keep the Divine Doom. I think like you want all the removal you can get. Okay, so ODDISH manages to find early Crozen, which is pretty good. Disrespecting the possibility of Kaleidoscope Warriors here. Can you imagine if lUWEG just slammed the Warriors and sniped the Crozen? I think said Azenshi, but lUWEG is a believer, so he might not. Yeah, that's true. But he might just see it as like a weaker removal option, where Shock 8 is like the much stronger removal option, right? Okay, so we're probably going to see a cosplay for some big damage here. I wouldn't be surprised if he just slams the Crunchon Polysium again. Okay, looks like it's just going to be Zamazed. Or no, he's full buying the creature zone here. Please tell me that zone is going to move. Oh my god, I'm going to have to refresh again. Painful. Alright, I'll refresh in a minute. Okay, the Crozon goes up. I have a feeling he almost played this guy without using the Crozon. Okay, so a similar position to what we had in the start of game 1, where early Crunchon Polysium came out over Zama and Skitoda. But that was without Crozon, and Oddish finds the second copy of Crozon here. So it looks like Oddish is pretty well online already now, but lUWEG does look like he has some more potent options now, as opposed to game 1. And Oddish's hand, though he does have Crozon up now, is a 4-card hand. And he doesn't have any other small creatures to proc Crozon with, so if lUWEG plays around Crozon properly here, Oddish could still be starved for cards for quite some time. Okay, I'm gonna reset the thing here, just to fix up those zones. Sorry, I keep flashbanging you guys with every time I refresh. I didn't realize you guys could see like that big white look as well. Apologies. There we go. Okay, so he fully extended into 3 creature zones, which I'm not sure I fully understand why you would do that in this matchup this early. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Like maybe he just feels eventually he's gonna have to hit through 2 Orbovs and Lionels and stuff, that he needs to go full wide. But I think like this early on, if you start playing 3 creatures at a time, like you are just begging to get Divine Doomed, right? So I don't know. I don't know if I can fully get behind this play from Oddish. Yeah, and like defending against this is going to be as simple as just dropping the Angel Squads and getting the Lionel set up in the grave here. Gives Oddish some time to draw here now though. This Gymnorus is going to come in handy. He is going to extend to 2 zones now. Oh yeah, because he hadn't gained stars for turn, so he's actually at 12 stars. So that makes this battle zone make a lot more sense. Which is, that's going to be really good for Oddish now, actually. Because now I imagine he's going to just slam the Skitoda and... Whoa, okay. So he doesn't just go straight for Stomposaurus. I thought he would just go straight for Stomposaurus and then draw 2 from Crozon. It's very surprising to me that he didn't. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. He retains some more hand advantage, and it's not like Stomposaurus does anything more on the board than Gymnorus would have done, so I just figured you wanted to get the card draw happening earlier, but this makes sense. So lUWEG gets to get the Lionel set up, but now Oddish already at 10 points. Yeah, looking at it, guys, like this matchup might be harder than we thought. Because Oddish is kind of running away with this one again already. Like I feel like Oddish is going to get another 5 points like in another turn or so, just based on the hand that I'm looking at, like the Squan in hand. And okay, we see the first Divine Doom come out now. Interesting. Hopefully we see Hexator come down and get a lot of damage. I want to see like Zama into Hexator into Polygrand and just go for max damage here. Top decking crazy luck right now. Wait, what did he top deck? What did he top deck that you guys are so hyped about? It was like the Gabostris and the 2 tunes. Okay, there's the Zamazed. Yeah, Oddish does have the Skatota as well to help block some damage here as well. And I don't think lUWEG actually runs any super bouncy trampoline either. It would have been cool to see Polygrand, but I don't think he doesn't have a good shape knight target to bring back. So this of course makes sense, but I do think you're like missing out on a little bit of damage. Okay. Well, I would have got punished by Great Serpent, I think. Well, then again, there's no Pally Falls, so it's fine. Okay, gets for Skatota here. Double Skatota into Gavostris, Great Serp. Which one are we going to see here? Stomposaurus. Stomposaurus here. Cool, makes sense. I don't think we'll see Squan used yet. I think Oddish is definitely going to be waiting to use Squan on like a really important board, especially saving it for Octorius, right? Yeah, no, this is pretty crazy. I'm like, whoa, already drops the Squan. Okay. Maybe he's dropping the Squan and he's just going to go straight for Great Serpent. Clears the board with the Squan. This is 5 points. Yeah, this is already looking like really convincing for Oddish. Okay, like I said, a quick 2-game set for set 1. And then nice long like best of 3 all the way to game 3 set for the second time round. And Zenshi is still in the list. So lUWEG did not side out Zenshi for Shockwave. Okay. lUWEG manages to drop the Squan back onto Oddish, and then hopefully we see Polygrand here now, and then go into Hexator. But Oddish drew the beast. 4-0. Don't count him out yet, man. lUWEG's got some he's got some gaming to do. I think he can do it. lUWEG gonna run Zenshi for 4 straight games. Yeah, you hate to see it, man. This is such a brutal beast. This is like a scoopable beast. You actually like scoop the game instantly here. It's crazy. Oh, lUWEG, no. Dude, if that goes through, lUWEG goes to 12 points. That would be such like just like a sweet position to be in. Oh, that is fully brutal. My god. He does have field though. So he's not dead yet. But it is going to be really hard to win from this position, I feel. Not impossible. But very tough. Oddish just passes to lUWEG here, open passes. Rather than go for the Blur Great Serpent. I guess because there'd be no way he could actually threaten lethal technically, right? Yeah, because, well, yeah, no, there's no way. Because he doesn't have enough stars to get Blur and another creature that can kill here. Oh my god. And the best lUWEG can do is attack for 3. Which is so... You hate to see it, man. Absolutely hate to see it. Okay, and another Squan for Oddish. But the Squan isn't actually gonna... Doesn't actually have enough stars. Yes, it does, because of the Polygrand. So there should be 9 total stars, yeah. Which does still allow for the Zenshi pop. Squan's in here. I imagine we're just going to see Blur search Rowdy and then drop the Great Serp over the Blur and then just threaten the lethal. Then he will get fielded. Yo, lUWEG did draw the field actually. Yo, wait, is this an angle? Oddish will probably put the jetpack on the Serp. He might not put 7 rank with question mark attacks again. Oh, am I lagging behind the actual game? No, there we go. Okay. Because yeah, it'll have 8 stars, but then it won't be able to gain any power per the amount of stars it has, so it'll just have 0. What about on Squan? DM on Discord. Hopefully he sees Discord DMs. So I answered his question on Discord. I'm not confident in my ability at 6 AM to properly type out the syntax and not reveal what is in ODDISH'S hand right now. Okay, cool. You should be able to continue here now. Yes, that's true. So if he does go into Great Serpent here, his Squan will go to 0 power and he won't actually be able to clear the orb of. So he's still not actually threatening a lethal here, which is really good for lUWEG, I think. The fact that he just cannot threaten the lethal yet is really good news. And a second Orbov is gonna come down here soon, I'm pretty sure. Also slightly unfortunate for lUWEG here in the sense though that he can't Squan to wipe the board fully and get like more value. Okay, Palfam off the top for lUWEG. Okay, show me Polygrand plus the zones are getting like kind of clogged up. You know, this is cool. I fuck with this play. Just Orbov Lionel chip for one. lUWEG gonna try and position himself around bursting with Octorius for mega points. So how many are killed here? 1, 2, 3. Plus Octorius himself. I mean, obviously he has to draw Octorius, right? But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like this is like the kind of positions where I like Darkspark. Like imagine if you had Darksparked at some point this game, like you'd have like another like 1 to 2 Shape Knights killed, and it would just be nice. It would just be nice for Octorius coming down soon. Wow, Leviathan Crown really coming in at like the best times for Oddish, I feel. It keeps showing up in these like perfect like mid-game positions. He hasn't like opened it awkwardly at all yet. I think Oddish has had like great card draw this game for sure. Oh my god, and Oddish has Abomination Tomb, so he's gonna be able to get Squan back. But Squan coming back is actually going to be good for lUWEG, kind of. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go into Squan here and then clear the board and then try and threaten lethal, but then there'd be 2 Orbovs up anyway, so it still wouldn't be lethal. But now this is really cool for lUWEG because he still has 2 Orbovs and Field in hand. Here, I hope he goes Polygrand and then grabs the Hexator and then pops his dead Polygrand with the Hexator. Also, really need to see Shape Knight Octorius off the top here. Show me Octorius. Oh, sorry, I shit my mic. Jesus. I saw the audio spike. Sorry about that, guys. Is lUWEG gonna draw a card? What's going on here? Am I lagging? I think I am. Okay. Cool. Ooh, there it is. Finally, Shockwave 8. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry, lUWEG. Alright, lUWEG. Come on, man. Lock in. I'm rooting for you, man. do you try and go for like a Squan play and then like set up with field? Is it still game 2? I want to get a snack. Yeah, still game 2. Oddish has not been able to end the game just by being on 15 for like the last like 10 turns. And now lUWEG has field in hand plus 2 Orbov set up in grave. So it's actually like really awkward for Oddish to find like a lethal angle. He did miss a line where he could like clear both of the Orbovs last turn. I hope he goes like Squan here. Squan and then pop the Polygrand. Like pop the Surf and then pop the Polygrand for cost. And then honestly maybe just like chip for 1 again. Oh, please do that play. That'd be so gorgeous. Oh, but being 1 short for Octorius is so brutal. So brutal. Maybe he'll play Octorius over the Lionel. That'd make a lot of sense actually. No, because the card will be cancelled, right? Secret 26. Okay, so he does Leviathan Crown, which does suck a lot because now he can't field. Yeah, it's really dicey. Okay, he does still go for Hexator here. Scary. Which I think they knew, but just to make sure it's there for everyone. Isn't it cost ability? Cost can't be responded to? No, but the way Squan works is like the cost happens after. So it's not technically a cost, it's like another part of the effect. If anything, killing an opponent's creature is the cost, and then killing a Shape Knight card is the second part of the ability. Because if you read it here, you can kill a zone creature with stars equal to or lower than the combined sums of all zone Shape Knight creatures, then kill one zone Shape Knight card. So because it gets negated before that Shape Knight card, kill a Shape Knight card part would even happen, then yeah. So yeah, this is gonna end the game now because lUWEG doesn't have a zone for the field. Oh, there are the Orbovs. Apologies. Bosterus. Is he gonna draw from? Is that gonna let him draw from Crozen? That is, right? I'm so tired. ZZZZ. Yeah, fair enough, man. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep right now. When would it at 2 and had to get up at 6 for this game. I actually got up at 5:30 and then I like went back to sleep. And I woke back up, I was like, shit, I probably missed grands. And I checked my phone and it was 6. What game are we on and what set? This is game 2 of set 1. And Oddish just won game 2 for a 2-0 win in the first set. So we're going to set 2. Okay. Let's update the tournament page. Oddish is now 1 step closer to taking the win at his very own tournament, Oddish's Birthday Bash. That would be so sick if Oddish wins his own birthday. It'd be fitting. Seven-minute intermission. All right. Okay, we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll come back and resume the grand finals. This is absolutely insane. Oddish kind of dominating the first set here. Hopefully lUWEG can rein it back in for set 2. I'm gonna go get some more water, get some food and things while we wait for the next match to start up. So go stretch your legs, and I'll be right back. And we're back. We're back. Alright. Okay, what happened? What happened? So why is chat broken? It's stuck on this one mute message. There we go. It's just updated. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't an accident, he still had a sideboard card in his hand. Cool. Alright. That could have been real dicey. Okay, so an early jetpack in hand for Oddish. There's just a warning then. Yeah, since he found the card in his opening hand, he got pretty lucky that it was in his opening hand, so he could recognize and be like, hey, my sideboard card is still in my deck. And that's fine because like no game state has been progressed, so that's fine. But if any sideboard cards were found in his hand like in the middle of the game, then it would have been bad news. I just would have got an instant game loss. But this is fine. Okay, so I'll just make some zones. He's chilling out. Yeah, like I was saying before, jetpack being in his hand is gonna kind of like we haven't seen this in either game 1 or 2, like these kind of mid-game like value cards not coming online early. Maybe that will help lUWEG. Maybe that will help give lUWEG some space in early on here in this first game. But at the same time, lUWEG still has Zenshi the Assigner in his hand, and man, like, get this card out of your deck. If this card is not sided out for game 4, if I see him draw this card in game 4, I swear to God. Swear to God, man. I'm be throwing hands. Okay, we get the Lionel set up. Get Hexator in hand straight away. I'm not even gonna bother fixing the zones, bro. You guys can deal with this visually. I don't know if I can risk refreshing, man. My hair looks bad. It's a bad hair day for me, man. Ugh. No. Hang on. Whatever, man. I'm so cooked. Trong opens so strong. I mean, it's solid here, yeah. He's gonna block damage from big creatures. lUWEG getting like really respectable amounts of chip damage early on here, which I think he was missing a lot in the other games. So this is cool. Card is okay as removal, just costly, very costly. And I think like if Zenshi had some better stats, I think it would have a little bit more merit. I think if Zenshi had like 350 power or something, like, then I can see this card being like a decent bit stronger. Even just like 300 power or something, you know, like something just to give it some like some oomph. I was just getting Crozen so early on every game. He didn't really draw it at all game 1. Game 2 he got it like relatively early, but getting it like turn on what his like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting on his like 4th draw, 3rd draw. It's not too out of the question. Also, it's Oddish, right? So you got to factor in the Oddish luck, because he just has buffed luck, that guy. I think it'd be cool synergy with Shape Knights if Zenshi could use like a zoned Syndiote, or maybe it can. Can it? No. If it could kill like a zoned Syndiote creature for its ability, that could be kind of cool. So you can use Lionel. Okay, Crozen comes down. Rowdy coming in. Straight for Great Serpent. Interesting. And then he's going to go Zama plus Sharkling. And go straight into Stomposaurus. That'd be weird, no? With no crown in hand. Do I need to fix the zones now? He's going for Helper Belt now. He's probably going to go grab the other Crozen. Yeah, I think Zenji should attack for 3. It would make it a lot better. This turn was really weird from Oddish, no? Like, I was really expecting him to go proc Crozen here. But then he didn't. Maybe he was originally going to, but then recognized that going too wide on the board could be like really dangerous. lUWEG only at 5 stars. Honestly, maybe you just slam the Polygrand here, so you can clear this thing. Not sure. It's a little awkward to clear this. No, no, no! Don't doom this early. Ah! You better Hexator. You got a Hexator now that you just doomed, surely. Ugh. I would have played the other Polygrand, man. I would have played one of the Polygrands here. Do like more damage, and then get the Trongulon back. Play the Trongulon. Go search another guy. Ah, killing me here, man. Okay, now I gotta refresh because these zones are crazy. Bad play. Yeah, look, I don't know how I feel about Divine Doom getting used there like that. Okay, I'll wait till the end of this turn before I refresh for zones. He did get the Divine Doom out of the way before Crown was in hand though, so got to give some respect there. Oh, there it is, Mush. There it is. AAA the Monument. There you go. Holy. What a power move. I can't even tell if it's good here. Honestly, don't know. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if lUWEG fielded this here now. I think getting used to the squads is better though before you doom. But he already has Lionel set up. What's he gonna search? Like Orbov? Let's see. I'll let them work it out. I'm not tracking all their stars 3 turns back. If he waited, it could at least force crown. Yeah, but then it's gonna get crowned on like a way more like lucrative board, right? But yeah, I agree, because you need that doom to break through anyway, right? I don't know. Cruiser is mandatory draw, right? Yeah, it is. I think it's a good AAA monument. You just pressure your opponent knowing they have a 4-card hand. Yeah, it will be a 5-card hand by the time he draws a card, but yeah. That's definitely the idea for Oddish here. Just lather on the pressure here. That's good, I like it. I like the ambition. Okay, I will fix these zones right after Oddish's turn. Don't worry about that. I'm just waiting for Oddish's turn to finish so I don't miss any like actions, like miss the attack order. So I apologize. He has 3 creature zones and 2 battle zones. I just draw them. Okay, so Stomposaurus is going to kill this, and then this is going to go face. Oh my god, and Zama. Jesus Christ. By the way, laying it on thick, man. See, like, this is where it's interesting, right? Because, like, you AAA to deny the card advantage, but then go lower in card advantage anyway. I mean, obviously the board's really strong, but... Yeah, see, this is why, like, you want the Divine Doom now. Like, this is why... Like, Divine Dooming has allowed him to do this. With Crown still in hand. Crazy. Because Hexator is negated right now, right? So it just has, like, 0 power. And it can't gain any power. Okay, he does let that through. So that's what, 7 points? Okay, I'm gonna fix that now. So that's done. Jesus, every time. Okay, if we're not lagging too bad and we get in reasonably fast. I don't like how aggressive the play is from Oddish. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, man. It's pretty crazy. And all for 7 points. Like, 1 Octorius, like, really kind of rolls Oddish. It's a shame that lUWEG doesn't have it here. I don't hate it, given that lUWEG just showed Divine Doom and you have Crown in hand already, so even if there's like Galaxy Crash or the second Doom, it's fine. I do kind of hate that you're just losing to Octorius, but you're kind of... I mean, there's nothing else you were going to be able to do about Octorius anyway, right? So this is like fine, I think. I think lUWEG is going to have to like... He's probably going to have to go for Hexator and swing over one of the serpents. Okay, Tombing for Hexator. Tombing for Zenshi to pop the jetpack. Oh, and then go Hexator of the Lionel with Polygrand? No. Okay. Okay, I mean... I don't know. Not in love with it. I feel like you can just make so much better use of like... Only one creature was killed, right? You can kill a handed creature. Yeah, he popped the jetpack, not the creature. Okay. Then we're gonna have to hope he top decks Octorius. Yeah, Octorius would really, really help with this position. Okay, I imagine Oddish is just going to clear the board here. I really hope that lUWEG doesn't field for Zenshi, because Zenshi is worthless, and I don't want him sticking around longer than he needs to. It's like, Zenshi has just fucked lUWEG's economy as well, because now lUWEG's at 2 stars, so even if he top decks Octorius, it's like impossible to play. Oh my god. Zenshi is like throwing the entire set, bro. Secret causing all the problems. You're not even here. Secret. Ah, it's all your fault. Man. Okay. Oddish Tombing for something here. Rowdy. Interesting. I guess just to have another creature so that you can attack with 3. The forced order, yeah. This is fine because it's forced order, that's okay. Just think you got battle zone entry, so that's fine. Please do not field here, please do not field. Please do not field lUWEG. Nah, man. I don't know, like, because like what hand does lUWEG have now, man? He just doesn't have a hand, like, at all. Gonna go what, like Polygram for Hexator, and clear the Serp, and then it's just gonna die to Stomposaurus. Dodger's only 7 points up. lUWEG can recover if he doesn't play field. lUWEG is at 9 points already, so lUWEG's actually ahead in points. 2 Polygram is so rough. The thing is, though, it's so good. Like, 2 Polygram is so good, but he's just not using them well, in my opinion. Like, I feel like he could have gotten like another like decent chunk of damage if he had just like used the Polygram early. This is like the playing out your hand principle, you know, like making sure you play out all of your damage cards in a way that they don't get stuck in your hand for the entire game. But yeah, here, like, this is like such a clean solution to like the Serpent, but I think you could have done this earlier and then still had field and then fielded on like a board like this, and it would have been fucking crazy. Like, imagine fielding while this is up. Oh my god. Oh, he should have held it. Like, he should have played Hexator a turn earlier. Like, he should have played this last turn and done this already, and then fielded here, and it would have been goated. Oh, yo, Syndion! I didn't think about that. Oh my god. So his Hexator isn't just dying. Yo! Zenshi clutching up, man. Always forgetting about Syndion on this stream. Oh, 7 points on the board. I'm from 0. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, that's goated. Holy shit. We're always Syndion forgetters on this stream. Oh, that's awesome. Popping Tomb. I really hate the amount of discards that Zenshi is doing here. But it's he's kinda doing some work. No, you're gonna attack face with Zenshi and get beasted, bro. Oh my god. Ah. Oddish doesn't have great follow-up though. He's gonna like, what, Tomb for Serpent? I'm really a big fan of playing Beast or Field when your opponent has less than 12 points. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but at the same time, sometimes it's really good to like get the value out of it early before AAA and like Shiozin Lava Mold like mess you up. Wow. And Riders, Oddish loses his Beast, he draws the field, making him still safe to a lot of burst damage. Octorius off the top here would solve this position. Octorius off the top is crazy good here. Show me Octorius, come on. It's like 2 in 19. Come on, baby. Show me the Octorius. It would be so good in this position. Oh my god, it'd be so broken. Oh my god. Oh, tragic. Alright, just pass. Just pass. Spin the wheel again, man. Good. Oh my god, second crown. But it's so doesn't even matter if lUWEG gets Octorius. Like, these crowns are doing nothing to Octorius. Come on, show me Octorius, please. One time. Okay. Sale sign. It's kind of worthless because it's 2 crown. I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine to attempt it, whatever. It's just gonna get crowned for sure. Yep. This is like whatever. This doesn't really matter. No 2-month SERP. I think he... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't go for SERP there. Yeah, wait, what? Why did he tune for Stomp? I was gonna say he's playing around Shockwave 8, but it's game 1 of the second set, so... That's actually a pretty big misplay. Because you're missing crazy damage now. Or... Fuck, he's gonna send both. He has the second crown for the beast. Oh my god, this is so disgusting, bro. This is gross. lUWEG isn't maining Shock 8. Yeah, I know. And maybe Oddish thinks it's game 3. No response? Oh, no response on the entry, right? Surely you're gonna beast here, and then you're gonna get crowned, and then... Man, I don't know. Oh, this is so fucked up. Beast into crown is definitely gonna happen. Oh no, he might just orbov, but he didn't orbov because he no response on the entry. Maybe he should have orbved. I don't know. I think lUWEG is thinking now on beast. Probably forgot. Yeah. He declared the attacks, lUWEG. Must be lagging. Unfortunate. Would you let the beast go through just to get 2 draws off Crozen? I was thinking about that as well, actually. But I think, like... Maybe because you have field you can do it. But I was thinking, like, you're kind of vulnerable then to... Like Octorius plus the second Polygrand here would be really scary, I think. So I don't know if you can justify doing it because you're literally getting lethal by Polygrand Octorius at that point, assuming you don't have field. But since you have field, I think you can do it. Yeah, the double crowns, brutal. But no more crowns for the rest of the game, which is solid. Come on, just show me Octorius. Please, bro, please. Oh my god, but now when Octorius comes down, he's gonna field it and then Gabosterous it away. Oh my god. Dude, the lUWEG, the Oddish hacks are crazy. Oddish literally hacking. This is fucked up. This one got to be a bit of a tilter for lUWEG, surely. I think here maybe just pass, like playoff Orbov or something. I don't know. Or just so lucky on his birthday tournament. Yeah, maybe he deserves it, you know. Man, this is crazy. Because there's always like, in all these games, there's been like an angle, like you can see like lUWEG's like 1 to 2 cards away from just like bursting Oddish down, but Oddish has just like always had the answers. He's always had like the correct board presence. He's gonna go for Hexator here. I like this play. I think it's good. He's gonna die to Stoposaurus though. Okay, field used now. Okay, that makes the position even better. even better for lUWEG, because now ODDISH'S hand is empty. He has nothing to fear. No Acties to fear. And he top decks Gabosterus. It's crazy, bro. He just used the one thing that could defend Gabosterus and potentially kill his Octorius, and then just top decks the next Octorius answer straight off the top. It's crazy, bro. This is insane. And he's gonna play it right away. Dude, one Galaxy Crash. Galaxy Crash would go crazy here, bro. Dude, come on, show me Galaxy Crash. Show me Galaxy Crash into Monument on the Crows and proc. Into Octorius for lethal. That would literally be lethal. Just top deck Crash. True, by the way. Go on, lUWEG. Yeah, if it would be that easy. It is that easy. It's not with that attitude. Come on, lUWEG. He's gonna rip it. He's gonna rip the GC. It's gonna be hype. Get ready, guys. The GC's coming in. Come on, man. I feel like lUWEG's a little bit tilted. Come on. Okay, Octorius. That's playable. Because he can go Octorius plus Hex. Playable here. So playable. So playable here. Oh my god. It's winnable. Because he can go Octorius, and then he can Polygrand for the other Hexator. Pop one of the Polygrands, so he opens Monument. Clear the two Gabosteruses, and then proc Monument on the Crozen, if he wants to. Maybe he doesn't. He's forced to proc Crozen here because he has to clear both Gabosteruses. How many stars does this have? It has enough, right? Surely has enough. And that's gonna go to 7, right? What's 6 times 8? It's enough, right? Oh my god, Quasar. Hello. Quasar the GOAT. Returning. Dude, Quasar, who's gonna win? Oddish won the first set, so this is game 1 of set 2 on the bracket reset. And it's a crazy, we're getting a crazy endgame right now. This is actually insane. Oh my god. lUWEG! No way it just became a 5-star. No way. Yeah. Oh my god. It's okay, because you can clear this, right? No. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Damn, I guess you just had to leave one of the Polygrands up, man. Shit, bro. And just not be able to Monument on that turn. Fuck. Oh my god. So tragic. I'll just probably just put a top deck to Galaxy Crash anyways. Okay, I think like the next best play you have then is to like kill this and then like trade for this one and then proc your Monument. Maybe it sucks giving him the Crows and proc though, I don't know. But like you kind of need the Monument proc yourself, I feel like. Okay. lUWEG's gonna think a lot in this position, I think. Because now you really have to like figure out what the hell you're gonna do, right? Oh, and your Octo is like dying. For sure. Yeah, you're so right. He could have just put another resource zone. Yeah, wow. Holy shit. Oh my god, the position would have been saved. Oh my god. Oddish would draw 3 cards though, because he'd draw 2 from Crozen and 1 for turn. And he'd basically be back in the game anyway. Like, he'd be back with like a typical hand position anyway. Skitoda. I'm really curious to see what the next 3 cards would have been. If they would actually be any help to Oddish or not. Yeah, well, it's just going to be Gabostrus, kill Octo, and then with ability, and then kill Hexator. He should have traded the Octo in, I think. Fuck, man. The position's doomed now, I think. Unless he rips the other Octo right off the top. I think it's really cooked now. He even doesn't have the other Abomination Tomb. Fuck, man. This sucks. This is heartbreaking. Okay, all above comes down. Makes sense. Yeah, this is brutal. I think lUWEG can still win with another Octo off the top, maybe. It's gonna be a bit harder though. Alright, show me Octorius. Or Galaxy Crash. I'll even take Galaxy Crash, yeah. Then again, Galaxy Crash is going to proc the crows, and I don't know. We'll see. Actually, no. Show me Galaxy Crash, because then we can go Galaxy Crash, proc the crows, and then Monument into Octorius and the other Hexator, and then Lethal him. Right? Let's see that. Let's see that play. Yeah. That'd be a sick lethal. All right. Wait. That's actually so possible. Come on. Oh, that would have been so good last turn too. The boundary would have unlocked the 80 power he needed. Holy moly. Unfortunate doesn't begin to describe his series. This is so tragic, man. This is actually wild. Okay, Jim Norris is probably just going to come down here. My run boundary. Kills Lionel faster in the early game when you need it. Also kills your Orbobs, gets them set up. Kills an extra Shape Knight for Octorius if you need it. You can put whatever you want in the grave for your 2 Abomination Tombs. It's just like a flexible option. I think you only run 1 copy of it. It's not necessary, but it's like it's a viable option, I think. Okay, you want Lionel, but you already have so many searches. You don't really have that many. Like you do have them, but like the extra one is just nice. So you have the 2 natural copies. You got 2 Angel Squazzes plus the Trongulon, so that's 5. Like just getting that 6th one is just nice, I think. And yeah, and like in Spark does help with that as well, but okay, Squan is gonna kill 1 thing and leave. This monument has been dead in hand for so long, and it's so gut-wrenching. Killing Gob. Interesting. Gob had less health, so... Why kill the Polygrand? I guess because you need 2 bodies. Fair enough, but... You're just kind of sacrificing all your damage and longevity anyway, so... I think lUWEG's cooked, man. I think game 3 is going to go to ODDISH as well. Game 1 of set 2. And now Divine Doom. Man, I really think lUWEG had this one. If he, yeah, like, bought the extra resource zone, like you said. I really think he had it. I think he had it guaranteed. Nah, maybe not quite. Close, though. Like, legitimately close. And there it is, it's gonna be lethal. Oh, wait, monument now. No. GG. Game 4. 3-0 sweep for ODDISH currently. One more game away. Will ODDISH cook up a Goldfish special and go 3-0 only to go 0-2 in the last 2 games and lose the entire thing? Holy shit. He has to set out Zenshi. So true. If I see Zenshi in this game 4, I'm actually alt F4ing. You guys won't see me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm out. I'm just like in full effect right now. Honestly, man, like, I agree a bit, but there were cracks shining through the armor right there, and lUWEG missed his opportunity to strike, I think. Oh man, this is such a barn burner, man. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna refresh now because I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter when I do it, and it'll make sure the zones are good. I think. If the zones are still not good, I swear to God. When I say ODDISH like it's true and other people say it is cope. It's true right now, man. This set's been nuts. Oh my God, there's Zenshi. Alright, goodbye. Sorry. I'm out, guys. He brought Zenshi again. Sorry, stream's ending early. I'm alt F4ing. I'm taking some leave. lUWEG! What is this card doing in your deck, man? Why is he here? Get him out. Get him out. Disgusting. Meanwhile, can we talk about this terrible opener for ODDISH here? 2 tombs. He does have Helpo, and he has Helpo for Crozen, but no like cards to use Crozen with. I can't even tell what his last card is because the hands are not loading at all. Okay, Skatoda. Jesus, man, come on. That just be taken out. He had a good run. True. Oddish luck is fake. No, man, just the universe wants lUWEG to win. But Oddish luck is like trying as hard as it can. Such an ABD hand. What does that mean? Oh, bad. It's letters typed around the wrong way. But lUWEG has a terrible hand too, man. He has Zenshi the Assigner. Like, lUWEG takes it out of his deck and it still, like, somehow ends up back in his list. Like, huh? Because there's no way he left it in, right? Like, there's no way he left it in. So, he got so unlucky that that Untap bugged and put Zenshi back in his list. That's unlucky. Why is all this shit still loading? Come on, man. Show me the cards. Finally. Sail sign. Okay, this is a cool hand. This is a cute hand. I like this. This is gonna be like, what is this, like Stomposaurus, like Mantilossus or something? That hand is his fault. Now where he recovers with only one helper belt. Well, we'll see. Angel Squad's getting some chip in. Hopefully we can see a similar opener to last time. I think he's gonna go for the Zamazed right off rip again here. But the fucked up part is he doesn't have any further follow-up after that because his next creature is fucking Zenshi. Oh my god, things are lagging so much. We're missing cards in the hand. Dear god, man. Should I refresh again? Oh, that was so ass, I can't. Yeah. This is fucked. Okay, Hexator in the hand for lUWEG. These guys are passing rapidly. This is crazy. This is good though. Nice swift game 4. You know, this hand is really bad for Oddish. I think lUWEG really needs to like capitalize and like put some pressure on at some point. I think he should honestly just cosplay the Hexator like soon. And like lean into Sail Sign or something. Hard to do that in front of potential Leviathan Crowns though. Can we load the card? I'm refreshing again, bro. This is nuts. Nuts. Oh, fucking flashbang. Jesus Christ. I've said Jesus Christ so much in this stream. My bad, guys. I only have a couple of dialogue options. Okay, so we're going Zamazed here. There we go, now all the cards are loaded. Uh-oh. YouTube is not responding. Did my stream die? Are we good, guys? We're fine, right? Yeah. I'm just trying to finish this quick. So is lUWEG, man. lUWEG going for a third creature zone? Why? Why? We don't need that. Do we? I don't think we need that, man. You have no creatures in hand to put in that third creature zone. Oh my god. Dude, lUWEG doesn't give a fuck. He's making as many zones as he wants. Okay, that's even more chip. 6 points early for lUWEG. This is good. This is happy tracking right now. And wow, Oddish's hand is worse than I thought. That's really... okay. I thought he had like a Mantilossus or something also in hand. It's like midnight for poor lUWEG. Smurge. It's okay. lUWEG's gonna clutch these ones up in the late hours of 1 AM. He's got this, man. It's gonna come down to that, like, that mismanaged position in game 1, and then Oddish is gonna win game 3 like narrowly, but like lUWEG will win this game, and then he would have won the entire thing if he had just won. If he had been able to win before. All Nano's hand. True. Here they come, the Nanos. He only has 1 8-drop in this whole hand. Ooh, interesting. Wait, did he not help her for Crozen? Oh, he helped her for Jetpack. Wait, why? The jetpack's worthless here, no? Is it just to thin the deck out? But like, why not grab Crozen? Wait, Oddish is whispering sighted out moons this game. Is he listening to the stream? Oddish, you really shouldn't be listening to the stream, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, that's like such your behavior. Maybe it's just a coincidence. That's gonna cause some controversy. Yeah, okay, he sighted out moons. Why did he sight out moons? I don't get it. Also, lUWEG is running Stalius. First time we've seen it all set. Which is crazy, because this card would have been really good for the last, like, 3 games. Is it in his sideboard? Is he siding Stalius in? And not siding out Zenshi the Assigner for it? Huh? You should just lock in, Oddish. No, don't lock in. Lock out. Lock out and let your legs snap on the leg press. Come on, lUWEG. You got this shit. These guys have such volatile hands now. Like GC, Jetpack, Double Squan, Serpent, 2 Tombs. My god. Okay. Oh my god, please for sale sign this. Oh my god, this could be a crazy sale sign angle. Please sale sign. Just have no fear. Oh my god, and Skatota can't clear this. He's gonna buy another creature zone just to do this play. Is he gonna what, like squan away the squaws? Like what is he doing, bro? I mean, Sharkling, okay. Crazy crazy stars. Okay, we're counting stars. He's whispering to stream, he's already locked out. 13, 11, plus 3, 14, minus 8, 6. I was just throwing at this point. This play was really ugly. Yeah, this play was ugly as hell. I like how we have 2 hammerhead shark creatures, by the way. It's kind of funny. Obviously, Zamazed isn't technically a hammerhead. He's like got a. He's like, wait, that's fucked up. Zamazed's a swordfish, but he's like a hammerhead. I don't know, man. He's like a hammerhead with a sword for a head. Fish. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Crazy moment. Yeah, just let that through. Sure. And now Sail Sign plus D-Doom. Please D-Doom and discard the Zenshi. Oh my god, it would be so clean. No, actually don't D-Doom. Don't D-Doom. Ignore me. That'd be crazy. But would it though? You still have GC? No, I think you can get away with that. I think you can get away with that. I think it's crazy damage. Just go fucking crazy, lUWEG. Just go crazy. Oh my god. This card is sick too. This card's actually pog here. Dude, please do it. Please do it. I'm actually begging you. Come on, baby. Come on. Also, just boundary for Lionel here, surely. Just thin the deck. And get it set up. Nice. Imagine he's like listening to stream. He's like getting coaching. Please, please, please. I want to see. This is the play I want to see right now. I want to see Sail Sign the Serpent. Boom. Into D-Doom. Discard Zenshi. It would be so good. It would be magical, man, magical. No, no. Why? You know what? You know what? Not the end of the world. Actually, not that bad. Maybe. Like, what's the follow-up? Just cosplay Hexator? Like, what are we doing, man? What's the follow-up here? Did Oddish side out the moons as like a fucking BM flex? Is that what happened? Dude, I feel so much worse about lUWEG's position now all of a sudden. This is gross. Stylus or Hex play? Yeah, but then like, I don't know. You can get so much more damage on this fucking thing. Alright. Bostrus comes down. This is a good field here. I'd field here for sure. Because then you bring Lionel back and you have Squan. And you just pop this and go. We call that a Jez, the BM sideboard. Please field this. Fielding here is so good. Am I crazy? Like field seems pretty good here, but protecting this Hexator. And like with potential to go Sail Sign. My god, and you can Sail Sign the Serpent? Oh my god, it's so good. I'm losing my mind. Every play I think is good. Like lUWEG is like ducking every play I think is like crazy strong. I mean, like obviously I'm playing with the hindsight that I know Oddish doesn't have the answers. But like I just need lUWEG to fucking send it at some point, man, you know? Like I need this guy to send it. Like what, like where are we in this position now? We went from like so fucking giga strong 2 turns ago to this. And this is still playable, is the crazy part. My god. Okay, just Polygrand. Okay, here's the next play. Polygrand. Get back your Hexator. Play Squan. Oh my god, and he's playing Zenshi. Bye guys. Bye. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. It's a good stream. It's a good stream. Dude, what are you doing? Why are we playing Zenshi? I hate this Zenshi card, man. What did we discard? Did we discard... We discarded Orbov? Yeah. I'm going Hexator. You know what? Fine. It's hard when you don't know how weak Oddish's hand is. But I think like you have so much like back-to-back like stuff you can play each turn that even if you're failing and like running into like a crown or something along the way here, like you're just gonna do it again on the following turn and then you're gonna be really strong. Because like if you play back-to-back GC into one of those strong plays, D-Doom into one of those strong plays, Sail Sign into one of those strong plays. One of those is going to stick, and you're going to, like, roll him, like, fully, surely. Gotta respect Jetpack. But, like, proc the Jetpack and, like, steal it with Sign, man. What deck are you playing? I'm not playing. I'm watching the grand finals of ODDISH'S birthday bash. We've got Unseen Oddish here, the birthday boy. From like a couple weeks ago. This is the grand finals getting played a bit late. And lUWEG, currently second on the SBR ladder. Poised to be first if he wins this set. He legit has Oddish luck PTSD from the last game, literally. And it's like costing him the game. Like fully right now. Oh my god, Oddish sided in Shockwave 8. Wait, he's actually BMing. It's actually a BM sideboard. Dude, lUWEG, you can't lose to this, buddy. You can't lose to this. It's Shape Knights versus Crozen. Yeah. lUWEG over here is playing Shape Knights, and Oddish is playing Crozen Polysium, but he sided out Crozen this game in game 4. This is wild. This, like, I don't think I've ever seen a BM sideboard this crazy in a grand finals before. That's fucked. That is fucked, man. Oh my god. Shockwave 8 is kind of fire though. I guess, like, yeah, you can hit like Hexators with 8 stars on them, right? And like sometimes Octorius. How many dead Shape Knights we got now? 1, 2. Not enough. Okay, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Octorius can kill him so easily. I know. I mean, Octorius isn't that strong yet, though, but... Yeah, Shockwave 8 can only really proc against one Polygrand Hexator, Chrono. But I think... I'm pretty sure Oddish, like, sided just to taunt his opponent. Because he sided out his moons, Chrono. Oddish has no... legitimately has no... Crozen right now. Dude. Oh my god. The Oddish like PTSD is fucked. Oddish playing with his food. Imagine he chokes game 3 because of this, man. This isn't even that bad, lUWEG. It's so fine. He has 7 points. Oh, it's so chill. Oh. lUWEG, it's fine, man. Dude, lUWEG is legit just trolling. I mean, not lUWEG, fucking Oddish. Oddish is legit just trolling lUWEG. Soul chat, yeah, he's like rage baiting him, man. Oh my god. Okay, double Octo, end the game. Go. What? Oh, he has 6 stars. My bad. He has 6 stars. Caught. Alright, caught. My bad. Next turn though, next turn. Run it back. Run it back. Like okay, next turn he has like guaranteed lethal. He has D-Doom into this, boom. With like this coming and like this for like support. Give him like, give like lUWEG like AAA in hand or something to like make him extra sure. How Oddish is on 12 points this game is insane. He's gonna gain so much aura when the Shock 8 drops. If these Octoriuses are exactly 8 stars and he drops the Shock 8 on this, I want Oddish to take it seriously. He hasn't secured an invitational spot, and he might just throw the set because of this if he loses. Yeah, he doesn't have the NV slot yet. Now NA will be laughing stock if he loses. Yeah, it could actually be a crazy, like, oh my god, he drew the AAA. He's gonna send it, dude. He's gonna send it. Come on, lUWEG. You've so got the win here, buddy. You've so got the win. Just fucking send it. Just plow in. Please, lUWEG, please. He shouldn't have played Lionel though, but surely, right? Okay, how many stars is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 5. Because this one isn't dead. Oh my god, because he didn't leave the liner behind, and now he can't go for Octorius number 2. Oh my god. Dude, I'm screaming at this position. Like, I know lUWEG can't know how, like, that Oddish has absolutely 0 activators. But, like, he's just been staring at, like, a, like, lethalable Oddish for, like, 8 turns now. Like, if he just goes on any of these turns, he wins the game in, like, 1 to 2 turns. It's so upsetting. Just unfortunate to watch. Wait, he can, like, I don't know, miscounted the stars. He didn't even miscount the stars though, because I don't think that play was even on his radar. The second Squan is going to be rough. The third Squan. He already played 1 Squan. This is the second one, and he's going to tomb for 2 more. Oh my god, he's going to tilt the shit out of lUWEG with Squans. He's just going to Squan him to death. Dude! No, man. Dude, this is not okay. He's taking the Squan. Sail Sign Squan? Why though? Like, you guys say that. Ah! He's just gonna leave the Squan up? He's gonna get his whole board popped when he buys it back. He's gonna tilt himself. Wait, is that lethal? That's lethal, yes? Okay, good. Okay, apologies for not seeing the lethal. That's why you sail sign it, my bad. Sorry, I'm just freaking out. I'm freaking out because it's fucking deep into the set and Oddish is fucking trolling. If Oddish comes back later and says like, oh no, I wasn't trolling, like, I wasn't even trying to BM, I just thought it would be a good strategy, I'm gonna lose my mind. One of the weirder games I've played for sure. This guy. Lethal, yeah, lethal, my bad. My bad, guys, my bad. There's too much shit happening. I'm too like stressed about lUWEG like throwing somehow that I'm not even seeing his lethals, like his simple lethals. So I forgot the Squan would like dump another Shape Knight and give him the extra 80 power that he needed. Okay. This is game 5. This is game 3 of the second set. The last game. The winner and champion of ODDISH'S birthday bash is going to be decided and determined right here in this game. This might be the moment where NA doesn't make the Envy. He'll get an invite at some point later in the year. If ODDISH doesn't get it now, he'll get it later. Yeah, for sure. He has 5 whole other events to make the Envy. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Insanity. This is insanity. I'm so on the edge of my seat, man. Let's compete with Fish, lUWEG, and Secret. Yeah, but Fish is a fraud, so... Fish is never winning any more events. Dude, Fish is on back-to-back fucking... He went 7th at alert response, and then he got like what, 5th at OBB. Come on, man. He's not even in conversations. He got outplaced by Nutella at OBB. What are you gonna do, man? That guy's just fraudulent. And this Secret 27 guy, don't even get me started. What a fraud. Holy, 3rd place? Okay. I think ODDISH is putting all of his good cards back in from the sideboard. Is Nutella bad? He's like, he consistently places 7th majority of the time. It's like you can look at his like SBR rankings. Let me pull it up. Let me just link SBR casually in chat, shall we? What did Nutella place this tournament? 4th. He got 4th out of 8 players. But this tournament was pretty stacked because it had the top 6 like SBR players right now. We're deciding on his good cards to try and cover up the ODDISH luck. True. It's all a cover. It's all a front. Okay, these cards are not going to load again for me. I fear. All of Australia on fraud watch. So true. Okay, no Zenshi for game 5. Dude, no Zenshi is going to save game 5. Swear to God. Loki, Zenshi kind of did some things though. Zenshi actually wasn't all that bad. Zenshi kind of rolled up and was like, "Alright, I'm ass, but let me do some work," you know. Okay, I'm gonna refresh again. I'm gonna refresh now while not much is happening. Whoa. Alright guys, who's gonna win? It's the final game. You guys can see the early hands. Well, you could see the early hands. No, it's all blue. There we go. You guys can see the early hands. Who's gonna win? So ODDISH on like a pretty like medium hand, I would say. Like he has the 2 crowns, but it's definitely a scaling hand. Like he has to scale into the mid game with this hand for sure. Who's winning, chat? Great, sorry, I'm very distracted. Where are we at? Double zones for lUWEG. Into Angel Squaws. Lionel, pretty standard. Chip for 2. 2 chip is good chip. Any chip is good chip. Because the more chip damage like lUWEG gets, like the easier it is to burst later on in the game. Which is like a thing true of like Shape Knights in general. I think like there's like early chip damage they get. It helps so much with like finishing games. Like to a surprising degree. So I'm just squanning early. This early. Dude, is Oddish throwing it for NA? He's trying to throw away the set, bro. What is this squan? Squan plus Jim Norris, like what is he doing? Dude, he's actually like mega BMing. And the fucked up part is, lUWEG is still complaining about it. Despite this being a great outcome for him, that Squan is being used in this way. Skill issue, oh my god. The disrespect. Holy shit. Dude, Oddish is toxic. Look at this, man. The disrespect, drop the Squan on a terrible board alongside only Jim Norris, and then drop the skill issue. My god. Okay, cheeky little Squan here for lUWEG as well. And this takes us to 5 points. That's pretty solid early game here. This is fine, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty okay. lUWEG probably wants to find some more like good cards here soon. Some damage dealers. Hexator would be great to see soon. Dude, I'm really thrown by that Squan. Is he trying to lose the set? Did he think that was a legitimately good play? I really don't know. Need to ask a ruling question. Cool, cool. What ruling question could he possibly ask here? If I put jetpack on, if I the attached creature leaves your planet Free play one of your different killed creatures has the same number of stars as the attached creature. So this is when. This is really hard to tell, actually. So Oddish is asking if he goes blur and then jetpacks the blur and then kills it for serpent effect, will the creature played off jetpack come in negated? I don't think it will. Maybe it will. When the attached creature leaves your planet, and this is, you can free play it by killing one's own Paliforce. You kill the Paliforce, jetpack will proc. I think it negates. That's hard though. What do we think, chat? I'm leaning it negates. You feel like no? Like it doesn't negate the card coming in? Serve comes first. But you're free playing it by killing a Paliforce. So you can only free play it once the Paliforce is killed, and when the Paliforce is killed, that's when jetpack is proccing and bringing in the other 4-star. So I think it negates, no? Because jetpack is in response to the guy getting killed, which is before Serp. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Right. I've ruled it will come in negated. But let the record show that this was all an attempt to resolve another Squan and tilt lUWEG even further. I mean, this would obviously be a really strong play because you're putting Squan with Serpent this time, but I don't know, once the Serp is free played, then the kill trigger happens. The cost gets paid, pack procs, then Serp effect happens. Yeah. The only way I can see it like not happening like that is like the moment Blur dies is the moment Serp gets free played. And then so like it happens, the cancel happens just before, you know? He's trying to cheese with Squan SMH. Yeah, real. It would have been a really strong play actually, if it works. But yeah, I don't think it works. I don't think it works. Interesting rules question though. Interesting. Okay, 2 for Squan. This is so silly, they're just trading Squans. This is so dumb. Why is lUWEG even using Tomb in this way? Like, surely you want a Tomb for Octo. I mean, I guess it's too early. He just doesn't have enough fuel for Octorius. But more chip damage. 7 points for lUWEG. 7 points for lUWEG is huge with Octo and Polygrand in hand. 1 Hexator is gonna make this hand fucking come online, man. Swear to God. The 2 crowns though is gonna be hard to get through. Yo! And the block. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Huge. I mean, I don't know how much it really matters, but yeah, no, gotta keep that zone locked up. This is so intense. I'm so excited. Like, I swear ODDISH is throwing. I'm really curious to see, it's like, to hear about what he has to say post game, to see if he like was actually throwing for content or what. What game is this in the set, by the way? This is game 3 of set 2, so this is the final match. Like, this is winner takes all, everything. So this one's gonna be an absolute heater. So ODDISH won game 1 of set 3. ODDISH won 3 in a row. So he won the first set, reset the bracket, then got the first win. And then ODDISH won lUWEG won game 2 of set 3. And now it's game 3, it's set 2. Fuck me, I'm getting all my wires crossed. It was we're on the 5th game, and ODDISH won the first 3, and then lUWEG won the 4th, and now it's winner takes all in the final match, because this was set 1, and then here we are in the final set. It's 1-1. And I predicted it too. I predicted quick ODDISH 2-0 into 3-game set, absolute heater. The set. Oh, it's getting intense. It's so crazy. That he attempted to Divine Doom. Why would he attempt Divine Doom on this board, by the way? I mean, I don't really care because I got crowned anyway, and it was like bound to get crowned. But like, why even attempt it, man? I don't know. Seems a little crazy. My content creator is so smart. Yay. Okay, I'll just clears the board. And now lUWEG's hand is looking pretty shaky, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking the best. lUWEG doesn't have great answers to Octorius, he just has the Galaxy Crash. Which is like, I mean, it's an effective answer, right? lUWEG's gonna have to find some more cards. I think like just slamming the Trongulon here and it's like searching for Hexator and stuff and getting the other Lionel dead, thinning the deck out is really good here. And then you just clear the Zamazed, stay clear. ODDISH doesn't have Crows in this game, which is new. 179 subs now. Thanks whoever subbed. I'm sure it's been like that for a while. I don't notice right away. There's the Crozen. First Crozen of the game. 21 turns in. Bit of a later Crozen this time, finally. No Crozen, so the monuments are dead, kind of crazy. Well, there it is. So lUWEG is going to get to proc Monument really soon. probably, which is actually really good, because that should help lUWEG's hand come online a lot more. He put it back. He did. He put it back. Alright, show me sale signed into Leviathan Crown here, into AAA or something, I don't know. Do something crazy, come on. Oh, Lionel's already in the zone. I feel like Oddish is gonna AAA Monument again this game. I got a feeling. Yeah, AAA Monument incoming for sure. It's like the perfect game for it. In the Game 5 decider, oh my god. Because we saw it already in Game 3, but this would just make the set. This is too much. I'm just so excited to see the outcome. Like it's happening live. I need to know who wins. This is so insane. What does lUWEG even do here though, you know? Do you just like play... You can't search for anything else, right? There's nothing else to search for Angel Squads. It's like dead now. Watch lUWEG AAA, ODDISH'S AAA. Could happen. Goes for the second resource zone. He's getting in position, he's setting it up. He heard you, engineer. Okay, what's Oddish gonna do with this? Oddish is probably thinking it's gonna be Beast AAA here, right? That's probably what the second resource zone buy reads as. But Oddish has the answer to that, even if he did have it. So Oddish is probably just gonna swing with no fear here. Okay, Helpo belts for the second Crozin. And then drops Skitoda. Just extra safety, I guess. He's gonna protect one against Beast, I see. Nothing on entry, nothing on the attack either. Whoa. That's fine. Another 4 points for Oddish. And they're both at 7 points. lUWEG with 18 stars, Oddish with 0. But Oddish with a wide board presence and still Leviathan Crown in hand to help maintain it. For sale sign's gonna go off this game because one crown is already used. Show me GC. Shockwave 8! Oh my god, that's so huge here. Holy fuck. Holy shit, man. He's just gonna rip the Shock 8 now. I don't know if that's the right play, man. I feel like you could afford to wait. But okay, crown now. That's fine. Oh, he can AAA this. Oh my god, he's so... I think he should AAA this, maybe. Okay, lUWEG has a ruling question now. Oh. He wants to know if he can, if he triple A's here, will he still be able to monument after on the Crozen? Which I think he can, right? Because Crozen says after. Yeah. Cool. I just baited Oddish. That's so his question, but he has no idea. The question was if he triple A's now and like fills up his zones to make his Shock 8 go through, will he still be able to monument on the Crozen proc? Because his zones are no longer free, but his zones will be free because everything will have died. Like the Shock 8 and stuff will leave his zones. Oh my god, he did triple A the monument. Holy shit. There it is, man. There's the triple A on the monument. My god. This is whack. This is so wacky and wild. It has my brain and soul. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. This position's still not bad for lUWEG though. It is. It actually was pretty huge. This is going to be like really fucking hard for lUWEG to win now, I'm realizing, because he has Beast of the Black Hole and Field. And he has to burst through that. But for Sail Sign with no crowns left in deck, so that's going to be crazy. I just don't know if lUWEG's going to be able to break through double battle acties now. Whoa, he's beasting this. Dude, Oddish is throwing, bro. What is this set? This is so disgusting, this beast. Oh my god. This might be like the worst play of the entire set, bro. What? How can you beast that against Shape Knights? You're beasting what, like 2-3 points? With no AAA left for the opponent? So you can just get mega value whenever you want? Dude, that's crazy. That's psycho. Dude, Oddish is trying to throw it for NA. He low-key wants Oddish to win, like lUWEG to win, man. I keep calling lUWEG Oddish. And did he just intentionally not proc Crozen? Okay, he's gonna proc Crozen off this then. Yeah, okay. But you just went to 2 cards in hand. I'm so confused. This could just get double bobbed as well. Okay, well, no, he's gonna draw 2 off Crozen, and then here's the Sharkling Recoverer as well, so it's fine, it's fine. Any non-Aussie victory is a win for me. Fair enough. Yeah, he can't get Rowdy, I don't think. Yeah. Skatoda it is. This Crozen deck is actually super cool. Like the Nano Ray package is awesome. I'm so glad that it's good too, because I think the Nano Ray package actually is really solid for this deck. Like, it really helps tie it together. Man, I'm so cold. It's 9:26. Holy shit, we've been live for 3 hours. Doesn't feel like 3 hours. Feels like it's flown by. Okay, is he gonna Orbov here? This is 8 points incoming. I could see double Orbov happening right here. I think it's good. Yeah, you should Bob here, I think. Because, like, Nano package has always been so cool in theory. Yeah. I think you should all buff here, right? Because 8 points coming in is like way too much. Like, I'm just gonna go to 15. God above here. God above. Because, like, you're in a position where you're open, which, like, wouldn't normally happen. And, like, in the future turns, you'll have, like, so many more options. Oh my god, now he gets to for sale sign now. We finally get a for sale sign resolution against Crozen. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be sick. Wait, oh my god. Wait, hear me out. Oh, never mind actually, because I don't think there's enough killed. Oh, he could kill Hexator from deck now. And then grab it off Polygrand. Oddish has pretty decent Octorius answers in hand right now, so it seems like Octorius is not going to be that much of a carry in this position in particular. lUWEG is like, let's see, so there's one. Oh my god. So there's 3 killed. 4, 5, 6. He can have a 6-star Octorius right now. 7 with Boundary. Plus a Sail Signed Serpent. It's a lot of damage. But he does need to get through an activator, so... This is an interesting position. Good sign. I think signing now. I think waiting would be silly. Like this is like definitely optimal time to sign. Where's your Lionel? I guess you forgot Lionel in this position as well. Then again, I can see why you wouldn't want a Lionel. I think now like cosplay the other Lionel, maybe. I guess you want to, in case you top deck D-Doom, maybe you want to keep it. I don't know, like chipping for one more. Feels like it's actually pretty impactful here. So I feel like 12 points is actually like very doable damage. You go kill Hexator, right? Oh man, I'm so cold. I'm shivering. Oh my god. Holy. Okay. Also, Oddish has Monument in the main. It's only for lUWEG's Monument, right? It's the only thing this Monument can proc on. That seems kind of like an interesting decision as well. lUWEG's really going to run into field here. It's going to be a bit ugly, I think. But it shouldn't be too bad. If Oddish doesn't top deck another low drop, he's actually not going to be able to play the game. This could be crazy. This is definitely going to be field. Right? Like almost certainly. No. Interesting. You know what, fair enough, actually, because now you're kind of maximizing the damage you're blocking from this. But now it's probably going to be Skatoda plus Rowdy here to go KOP and kill. Okay, well he's just going to open up the board first and then do it. Which actually is going to use up both of his Octorious answers in one go. But he's going to proc Crozen, so it's not too bad for lUWEG. And now field is still unused, which is pretty big for Oddish. Wait, what? Where did the Sharkling come from? Wait, huh? Tomb top deck is huge. Yeah. That's pretty big. Plus 2 cards and 5 points of damage. Yeah. Brutality. But now... Okay, Squan off the top would be goated. Fucking Meltalon! Why the fuck is this guy here? Is this card good here? It's not, right? Well, it's fine. You can play it right now and you'll force field. I guess. Good thing you didn't lie. Or he would not be able to play this Meltalon. GG. He played Octorius. He's fucked. Oh, he's so fucked now. He's gonna need another Tomb or another Octorius, I think, to like really come back. This is such a bad field to run into. This field is like max value. It's crazy. Oh, this is disgusting. Disgusting field. I'm gonna throw up. It's so sad because you're just sitting here watching it. You're like, no, what's gonna happen. Lodge is probably popping off right now, like, yes, man, yes. Crazy field value. That's how you would say it. Field. Then lUWEG types, of course. No, okay. Cool. Oh my god, lock in, guys. We're in the last couple of turns of the entire tournament. We're getting so close now. If lUWEG negates the ability on his own guy here, it could get a little ugly. If he negates it with SERP. Because then he might be more vulnerable to GC. Okay, he's going to 14 here. Another Octorius would go hard. Galaxy Crash go pretty hard here too. lUWEG hasn't used Galaxy Crash yet, has he? No. Also another Divine Doom is technically all around as well. Yo. Let's get into the discard pile. What a terrible arrowhead. There we go. Hello. Octo? Come on, man. He doesn't want to go, dude. Dude, this is the slowest battle order of all time. Bang, bang. What is happening? Oh my god. They're trying to give me a heart attack. I suppose GC would suck here because Cranchon isn't negated yet. Bruh. I thought the full attack was already declared. I guess he's like considering whether to play around Beast here. He does play around Beast here. Interesting. Is Oddish going to psych himself out of a win? I do wonder if that will matter. I mean, it matters a little bit, right? Because now a 5-point plus a small guy doesn't end the game. Man, lUWEG is also super close to winning the game. It's crazy. If he had used Meltalon in that other play, I think he would just win the game here, no? If it was Meltalon, he would have a 7-star Octo. I don't know if you can Pelf right away though, because you might need Pelf to like end the game. Because this Crunch on a Polysium is so safe. And like Pelf isn't that big because he's just gonna free play it back with Polysium, right? Like it's a big card to have. It's very good here. But like it's so unfortunate that like Pelfam plus Meltalon is not lethal right now. And if it was Meltalon plus Octo, it would super be lethal. Well, I guess technically not because there's still blur here, but you get what I mean. Like you would have like an easier angle on lethal. You're not safe if you just Lionel either. I don't know what you can do here, man. It feels kind of cooked. Maybe it is just Pelf plus Meltalon here, and you go to 16, and then hope you can end the game on the following turn. But nah, that's so cope. I think lUWEG's done for, man. I think he's cooked, guys. This looks really impossible to win. Maybe it's just Pelf and clear. Yeah. Maybe it's just Pelf and clear and hope you draw into the next answer. It just sucks because Pelf is like such a perfect answer to this Crunch on Polysium on a lethal turn. But we don't have the lethal turn. What the fuck? Yeah, but now that I'm looking at it though, this is actually a pretty sick play. Retaining the Pelfam for the lethal. And if he draws Octo, he'll still have the stars to like play Octo and then gain a bunch of stars off of Octo. I think this like plays to his outs the best actually. This is pretty sick. This was a good play. I think he loses now. Yeah. Gob's lethal, right? Because he's gonna go Rudy, Hammerhead, play Gob, and then drop the other Rudy. Oh yeah, Hammerhead will return something else that Gob can kill to kill Meltalon with, or even just attacking with all of them and even using Gob effect. You're still lethal, but he was playing around Beast before. I don't know. Oddish might overplay around Beast potentially. I don't even know if it's overplaying. Maybe it's actually the safest option, to be honest. I don't think you lose anything from going Skitoda and popping here and then just sending it for the lethal, because then you still have Crenshaw and a Polysium pop anyway, which will like keep you safe from, like, it'll give you a wide board anyway. Yeah, that's it, guys. Holy shit. Oddish takes the championship on Oddish's birthday bash. What? He just popped that thing. Oh, he's like targeting it as in like popping it, right? Any moment now. Come on, what's the hold up? Accept your fate, lUWEG. Dude, lUWEG's crashing out on the other side of the PC. Congrats. Bad games though. These are some good games. The only game Oddish lost for the whole set was when he disrespectfully sided in Shockwave 8 and sided out his moons. That's crazy. Bro went to bed. What's going on? lUWEG, buddy. He was waiting for us, guys. Classic untap lag. Okay. Awkward point to lag at because the game is about to end. The entire tournament is about to end. Here it comes. No. Okay. He didn't need to do this for lethal. He should hold back the Skitoda for sure, right? Both orbos used, right? GG's. Holy shit. GG's, man. GG's. Oh, a win for USA. Congrats, guys. Congrats. That's really cool. Oddish winning his birthday tournament is sick. And lUWEG getting another second, like, still puts him, like, very much in contention for winning, like, very much puts him in contention for SBR still. So that's gonna be sick. SBR is gonna be super tight now. Like, we have a different winner for the last 3 tournaments, and then we have Astral Ascent coming up. So split 2 is gonna be crazy. Hopefully it's not just back to secret domination. That'd be pretty disappointing. But yeah, wow, holy man, what a set! What a set! Crazy 5-game long insanity. Really awesome to see. It's a great tournament. It's great to stream. Thank you all you guys for tuning into the stream and hanging out. It was really sick. I'm gonna hang out with the players, the participants, everyone who's online. I'm pretty like worn out from streaming all that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll hit you guys all at the next tournament. Astral Ascent coming up soon, to be announced within the next few days. I don't know. I don't have an exact date for that reveal coming out, but it should hopefully be this weekend, if not in a few days following. So stay tuned. Big things. We're going to be doing a lot more streams for events like this for Astral Ascent. And yeah, I'll catch all you guys in the next one. Peace.